my breath, I release the truth. Every word got weight, every bar got proof. No safe opinions, no watered down talk. We illuminate past, they too scared to walk. From rumors to pain, from power to lies. We question the rules, they never revise. If silence is comfort, I break that habit. Pull truth out the dark, place it in traffic. I see the whispers behind the glass doors, while the common man bleeds on the concrete floors. They want a puppet with strings in the sky, but I'm cutting the cord and I'm looking in the eye.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no dodging the heat. Real conversations over industry beats. If nobody brave enough step into it, then I grab the mic and I do it. Yeah, I'm gonna say no dodging the heat. Real conversations over industry beats. If nobody brave enough step into it, then I grab the mic, yeah, and I do it.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to hashtag I'm going to say it. Before we even get started, y'all know what we got to do. We got to let Sister Bernice bring us in the correct way. So, Sister Bernice, bring us in, love.
Welcome to hashtag I'm gonna say it. All things said in today's show are alleged for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you are below the age of 18, we request that you leave the live now. Enjoy.
Yes, please enjoy, everybody. Please make sure you enjoy your time here. That's what we pray that you do. Uh, Man, I know we didn't do a show yesterday. It was a lot going on, but it was good things going on, y'all. I want to again let my nephew know how proud we are of him, along with his former teammates at Kennesaw State University. They had their pro day yesterday. They're expiring, chasing, and their expiring dreams of being in the NFL. So we want to make sure we just continue to support them. And I enjoyed the experience and everything. So um, that's why we didn't do a show yesterday, but we're back on track today. We're going to do a show. I got my timer going. We got Sister Bernice over there, and we're going to go ahead and get started because I do know we got to get things done in a certain amount of time. Now let's ease into today's show though, because it's something that took place that I don't really know what happened or caused it to go down. But if we go and pay attention to the things that's happened in the past, allegedly, we could pretty much see why it would happen how it happened. And regardless of what the media tells us, or regardless of what's being said, we can actually think about what allegedly took place in the past and see how we got here. So let me put that on the table for some people who didn't know or don't know, and then we'll just go into what we're going to talk about. Victoria Martin, I see you. Welcome in. All right, y'all. So here's what we're going to talk about today. It's going to be about the disagreement, argument, fight, however you want to put it, between Justin Bieber and Usher. So let's give a little recap on things that happened that people may not have known thus far. So let's go back to the 90s. We got to go back to the 90s for this in order for it to, have a chronological timeline. So in the 90s, when Usher was just starting out with his singing career, someone, I'm just going to say, L.A. Reid thought it was a great idea to send him to New York and hang out with Diddy at Diddy's Flavor Camp. And these are things you can actually go and see for yourself that Usher talks about when he does an interview on Howard Stern. But while he's there, he says he experienced and saw things that he didn't necessarily know if he should have seen, or he knew what was going on or fully understood what was happening. And through different accounts, some people have stated that something happened while he was there to where Usher's backside, Usher had to be rushed to the hospital because his backside was tore or damaged or had some traumatic things happen to it. And a lot of people saying at the hands of Diddy. We'll say allegedly because we wasn't there, but that's what's being said by multiple people. All right. Now, fast forward a little bit. We have Justin Bieber just now coming into the music industry, and allegedly he was discovered by Usher or an acquaintance of Usher, and the acquaintance brought him to Usher. However that goes down, Justin Bieber was connected to Usher, and it's been said that Usher took Justin Bieber to Diddy. Now, what we can do is go and pull up the video where Diddy is with Justin Bieber. I think Justin Bieber was like 14 or 15 at the time of the video. And Diddy says, well, he don't have custody for him, but for 48 hours, Justin B is in his care. He'll be taken care of. They'll be doing some things that, and this is Diddy's words, that he can't say or expose anything like that, but they'd be doing some things. And so he had custody of Justin Bieber for the 48 hours. Now, we don't know what happened. We don't know everything that happened. But unless you've been living under a rock, oh, gee, what's good with you? Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that it's been stated on several different platforms, different accounts from different people, that Diddy done some things to Justin Bieber. Again, we'll say alleged here because we wasn't there. But what we don't have to say alleged on is the fact that a lot of people have stated that happened. All right. And so it's been stated that Usher basically took Justin Bieber. I keep want to say Justin B because I feel like I'm on another platform, but Justin Bieber to Diddy, more so of a sacrifice, more so of a, okay, here, I'm offering you this. So that way I don't have to go through it no more, or, things like that. If you follow the show, we put on the table how certain rituals go down amongst these celebrities and things like that. But so that's how that's put on the table or was presented. And then you go and you see, if you take Justin Bieber from the time that he first got into the industry to how he's been looking now, it's like crazy. Like it's like you see him spaced out. Seems like he's on D rugs and stuff like that. I'm not saying that he is, but just let's just say he's having a hard time with life, and I think we can see that. And a lot of people think that that may be the cause or the reason behind it. Now let's go to when Usher was performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. He had reached out to Justin Bieber and asked Justin Bieber if he would come and perform with him, and Justin Bieber said, "No, I'm good. I'm good." So there were people who was like, well, nah, he just denied it because he was on tour and stuff like that. And that could be true. I don't buy it. I think Justin Bieber was like, no, I won't do it because I still remember what was done earlier to me that you put me in a position to be in. Now, this is just me, y'all. This is just my opinion. I'm not sure, but this is what I'm thinking is going down. And so now let's lead up to the incident that apparently happened, I guess last night or night before, or sometime here recently in the past few days. They were at a party that was held by Jay-Z and Beyonce, and allegedly they got into a disagreement, fisticuff, fist fight, whatever, between Justin Bieber and Usher. Now, I think, again, as I opened up with, I don't care what people say as far as in the media or why it happened or things like that. I'm thinking the reasons that we just stated is what led up to all of this. I seriously think that. So what we're going to do is listen to a couple of people who give their account, and it's two different people, but they're going to give their accounts on what happened and their coverage on what allegedly took place at the party, and we're going to go from there. Okay, then we'll talk about it. All right, and so the first person we're going to listen to is our man Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Shout out to you, brother. Salute to you for all that you do. Continue bringing us great content. And it says, breaking news, Jay-Z and Beyonce outraged after Justin Bieber crashed out on Usher at their concert. Well, I'm not going to hold you no longer because I know I want to hear. We're hearing this for the first time together, y'all. So let's listen.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
He's already starting off with
one. Missing more than just your free calls. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause you know, Usher, you let me down. You know damn well that Diddy was passing me around. Oh,
I'm sorry, it's not funny.
Oh,
It's not funny.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We are now surviving Justin Bieber finally crashing out on USHER during survival. He didn't give a damn. Justin Bieber said, "To hell with you and those Super Bowl skates, USHER. I'm sick of you being quiet. Why did you not go and testify against Diddy Glover? Pure survival. You still want to hang around with Russell Simmons and Russell Simmons yoga pants, acting like you don't know what Diddy Glover did to me and did to you when he put you in the hospital, or allegedly, pure survival, and you dropped me off at the dungeon, USHER." Guys, make sure y'all smash that like button.
Yes, hit that
and
like
hit
button.
that hype button. Justin Bieber. So y'all gotta understand, Justin has a little gangster in him. Justin definitely has a little gangster in him, if y'all don't know this by now. You see the boy tattooed down, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what the boy been through, all of the trauma that he went through. You know, put your prayer hands up and smash that like button for Justin Bieber. Because I am happy, to be honest. Usher's been running around smiling with them damn Super Bowl skates on like nothing ever
Super
happened,
Bowl
still
skates, bruh.
defending Diddy Glover. And you think that Justin Bieber's gonna see you at a Jay-Z concert? Jay-Z and Beyonce, Epstein's homies. Justin Bieber seen that man and literally tried to take off on Usher. Usher was slipping in the motherfucking Super Bowl skates. This is wild, guys. This literally just happened. Justin Bieber and Usher had a real altercation. Like Justin was moving like, you know, the dude from the Transformers that was out there at the Mardi Gras, like, you know, I'm talking about throwing hands, and he didn't even care. Like the dude from the Transformers, the little tiny little white guy, but he got hands. He didn't give it down. You know, it took the one big black dude to take him down. He was punching on people, headbutting motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And this is all from the trauma and the horror that they went through with these people in that industry. Justin Bieber's have been trying to disassociate himself with all of these demons, all of these vampires that sleep upside down, pure survival. And Usher, I gave you a pass because Diddy clapped that ass during survival. So you was young, and that wasn't your fault. That demon with that vampire breath was hovering over your tasty cakes, meditating and doing all kinds of rituals. And Usher, you didn't want to deal with Diddy Glover anymore. So when you saw that Justin Bieber had talent, and he had what Diddy liked, the little yellow buns, them little yellow tasty cakes, you went and dropped him off, knowing that Diddy Glover allegedly put you in the hospital. You know, and allegedly your mother knew about it, pure survival, and she took a check. She didn't give a damn. Just give me some money. You ripped my son's bonds up. Just pay me so I can go get my head dead. I'm gonna act like I don't know nothing. And it's very sad. You know what I'm saying? And I have to be very blunt about this situation. What else do you think that Justin Bieber ran down on Usher, swinging and everything during survival? Like, why would Justin Bieber do that? Because of all that buildup, all that anger, all that frustration, all the shit we've been talking about on the internet for the last 5 years. Survival. You know what I'm saying? And Justin Bieber's been trying to be quiet about it. He went and started a daggone family, for Christ's sakes. Had a kid, got married, everything. And as soon as Diddy Glover got locked up, right before Diddy Glover got locked up, we all seen a video where he was checking Justin Bieber for a wire. We saw it, Usher. And you went up on Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, and tried to defend Diddy Glover. and Diddy Glover's ex-bodyguard. Shout out to Gene Deal, and also shout out to Gene Deal's clip-on kneecaps. That's Uncle Gene. I love Gene. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Gene. Shout out to
And
Gene.
I love Gene Deal's clip-on kneecaps, the way they move around on Art of Dialogue and things like that.
Exactly.
And
It
to come
all
out
came
to help the
ahead.
people understand. Gene Deal's kneecaps been trying to protect us as well. You know what I'm saying? So Gene Deal snapped out on USHER because USHER was defending Diddy Glover. So we all knew, USHER, that Justin Bieber had this anger because he had so much trust in you. And when Justin Bieber was ready to testify against Diddy Glover, because Diddy Glover is looking at new charges. They are
Yes.
literally ready to, Diddy got like a whole new charge coming, you know, and it's something far as sodomizing and smashing another guy. And they're about to give like real charges to Diddy. That's what he's facing right now, pure survival. Like, so all of that coming home 2028, it's not looking good for Mr. Glover. It's not looking good for Mr. Glover. So all of this protecting Mr. Glover and Russell Simmons' facial expressions, some weird little creepy ass facial expressions, and them yoga pants, USHER, it's time for you to come clean. Because
Bro.
Justin Bieber's not playing no more. We seen Justin Bieber throwing water bottles at paparazzi, like just snapping like a bucket of freak off crabs constantly. He had an affair right after Diddy Glover got locked up. That's when Justin Bieber came out the closet, remember? And he had the
Max
affair where
Effer
him and
says
Jaden
good.
Smith
He
was making
needs to
out.
take that.
You know what I'm saying? Like kissing and
behind
hugging
the
and rubbing each
penthouse. I
other's
know that's
tasty
right.
cakes. Yeah, I mean, spooning in public. Like he didn't care. He wanted the world to see that him and Jaden was having an affair behind Haley's back. He didn't even care how Haley felt. But I think Haley understand what he went through.
All right, let me pause right there. I hate to interrupt you, Jamil Peterson, my brother, but you just put something out on the table. Now, what he's referring to is when Jaden Smith came up behind Justin Bieber and gave him a hug. And y'all, this is video evidence you can go and see. He gave him a hug, and it didn't. It looked like. Just go and see it. I don't want to put no context on it. Y'all just go and see it, and that's what he's talking about when he says that. Max Effer says JB needs to flip that switch. We all know JB got that black card. Yeah, absolutely. It's time for him to go
Justin
crazy.
likes boys
I agree.
and girls. You know what I mean? But the trauma, like I said, and nothing against the LBG community. Shout out to y'all. But Justin Bieber was forced into this industry and forced into these demonic things, as well as a whole bunch of other children. So the fact that he know that USHER been through the same thing, Pure Bible, and you sold my soul, you sacrificed me.
Mm-hmm.
So Justin Bieber wanted those hands. Justin Bieber wanted those hands, guys, and this all happened at Jay-Z and Beyonce's concert. This is literally breaking news. And I know Justin Bieber probably was also looking like these are demons too. These I'm at the whole Epstein concert. And then USHER's dancing and smiling and putting freak off cherries in motherfuckers' mouths. Like you didn't know that Diddy Glover was putting cherries in my mouth. Mm. You seen him harass me, talking about how come you ain't been calling me? How come I ain't been hearing from you? You seen him promise me cars and houses when I was like 2-3 years old to group me.
Max Evans says we all know the move.
You know what I'm saying?
The movie
So
Usher
yes,
got his back door blown
tomorrow, guys. Justin
right
swung,
and sent to the hospital.
I mean, crashed out. Tried to take Usher's head off during survival.
Jamal Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy, once again reporting so eloquently the truth. This is what we're saying. This is what I was saying before we even started, and I didn't even hear that yet. We just heard Jamil Peterson's coverage of it together for the first time. But it's encouraging to know that what I thought and what I put out on the table for y'all, someone else is seeing the same thing. Now let's go because we got somebody else too to listen to, which is Murad Raleigh. We got a few more minutes on this one, so we're gonna go to Murad because Murad's covering it too, and he's another great content creator. Gets to the truth unbiasedly, and so I have a great deal of respect for him as well. Let's see what he has to say about this situation. But before we do that, Jamil Peterson said something at the end of his report where he was saying that Diddy was asking Justin Bieber, well, how come I haven't heard from you in a while and stuff like that? We don't talk like we used to. And that's another video that you all can go and see and put your own eyes on. And you'll see Justin Bieber looked very uncomfortable in that video. And it leads us to believe, and apparently Jamil as well, but it makes us feel like maybe he was feeling uncomfortable because of what happened, allegedly. And then there's another video where they're like on a runway or some kind of road, and Diddy's patting his, Justin Bieber's chest, and it's almost like as if he's trying to see if he's wearing a wire or something. And he's whispering in his ear, talking to his ear, something like that. But y'all can go and see these things, man. You can go and see them. It's not just us fear mongering. It's not us conspiracy theorists or anything like that. These are things you can go and see. Max Effort says, when I saw that breaking news from TMZ about Usher and JB, I already knew what it was about. You see what I'm saying? Listen, Max Effort, no. And I don't think Justin is wrong for it. And matter of fact, Justin, let's give you a round of applause. How long have you been sitting with these things, man? How long have you been sitting with it and you finally blowing your gasket? And you have a right to. Annabella, welcome in. She says, good morning, G. Good morning to you, and thank you for joining us over here. I appreciate it. I mean, is he wrong? I don't think so. But let's see what Murad thinks about it.
Didn't even get home. Sorry, skin. Wow. Beard cut. Wow. Amazing. Anyways, Usher and Bieber are fighting. Lord have mercy. Can somebody please tell me why Usher is trying to fight Bieber? Look at the red buses. I just love my London. Can somebody tell me why Usher is trying to fight Bieber? Why is he trying to fight Bieber? This happened at an Oscar post party where Justin was at, and Usher came up to him heated, very upset, because he had no idea as to why they've had such friction. Sorry, police. Damn, not private police. But anyways, he came up to him, TMZ are reporting exclusively, fist fights, heated, angry, upset, and went to go and speak.
Listen, the picture that, hold on, the picture that Murad is showing right now, I hope that's not what Usher wore to this event or concert or whatever. Because in this picture, man, and I wish I could show it to y'all, man. I've got to learn how to show videos on here while I'm talking about it. But Usher looked like a modern day Ike Turner in this. Man, y'all got to go and watch this. Again, y'all don't gatekeep. So if you need to see the link to the video, what I'm talking about, just message me. I'll get it to you. Message me on any one of my platforms and I'll get it to you. You know? I did too. I thought Justin Bieber went up to Usher, Max, but we hear differently. But let's see. It could, tie it all back to what we think. I don't know.
To him, and they got into a very heated exchange, and that Usher was basically doing this because he felt irritated and upset at the fact that Bieber had unfollowed him. Now we know that Bieber is trying to, remove his past, unfollow Diddy, unfollow Scooter Braun, unfollowed Usher.
Yeah.
And even there was a time where Usher was asked who his favorite artists were. He didn't even mention Bieber, and that was, of course, shade. But it's the fact that it's being reported that Usher went up to him and there was a fist fight that took place. But then at the same time, it's also being reported that there was no physical contact between both parties. But at the same time, if you're writing a report that there was a fist fight, then clearly there was a fist fight. Sorry, the lighting is I'm in the dark right now. I just left the gym. I'm not going to wait home to report this because this really has bamboozled me that Usher is doing this. Fist fighting, uncle. Uncle Usher, what are you doing? Uncle Usher, what are you doing? You're fist fighting people. For what reason? What has Bieber done to you? Clearly, you're so upset at the fact that this man decided to choose himself that you've now decided to come and punch him. Fist.
Hold on, y'all. So look, okay. Could we? Again, we don't know. We don't know who allegedly threw punch, whatnot. But from the way it's being presented here, is that Usher was upset, and I have to agree with Murad. Usher, why are you upset? Come on, you my fellow AT alien, so I got to hold you accountable. Why are you upset? Are you upset that Justin had the wherewithal to, after, in spite of everything that's allegedly done to him, he had the wherewithal to care about himself and move forward, and you didn't? Is it guilt getting to you that you allegedly offered up or sacrificed him to Diddy? What is it? What are we upset about? Are you mad that he declined your offer to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show? What are we being upset about? Well, I'm what are you? Not me. I'm not. What are you upset at Justin Bieber about? Because if what's being reported is true, I think Justin has every right to be angry with you. Y'all put a one in the live if I'm right, and you feel the same way.
Fight him. And there was a long, heated exchange of words between the two.
Max
People
Effer says we
eventually
should
trying to
have
break
held
it
him
up,
accountable back when
and,
he
you know,
heard
clearly
Chili.
this is
Let's
a
be real.
reflection
Ooh,
of what is going to be happening to
that
Bieber
truth
in the next
that
following
Max
months
Effort
to
just
years,
put out
guys.
there.
Because I think that
Ain't even
people
got a
don't
towel on,
understand
but
or
I gotta
realize.
adjust my
Let me just
towel
use
on
some
that
light.
one.
People don't understand or realize, guys, that Bieber has set himself a very negative precedent where the people in his team are going to be coming for him one way or another. Diddy's going to be doing the same thing. Make no mistake.
Time 48 hours with Diddy, him and his
This is the
boy.
video I was telling
They're
y'all
having
about.
the times of their lives, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Everything's good.
But full crazy. You know, certain words certain people shouldn't use. And when it comes to Diddy, but is one of the words you shouldn't use. Again, we didn't know what was going on back then. But now that we do know, okay, coming from where we used to come from and broadcast from, we always said that we are now understanding that lyrics in these people's songs were actually art imitating real life, meaning it was lyrics in a song, but they were actually telling us what they were doing in real life. He might have said buck, but it sounded like butt to me, Max Effort. And I think he reserves the right to not use either one because they're too close together. You get me, man? Like, I'm just saying. I think he said. I think he said butt. I think he said butt only because of who he is and what he does, allegedly. But I think he said butt.
Out arenas and everything, starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right.
My
Okay.
number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
When Diddy is out, he will find his way back to these parties, either through his sugar daddy Clive Davis, and he will confront Bieber to say, you know, what's up? Why did you move like that?
You got me a Lamborghini. That's nice. I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Now, in this particular interview, they were on a late night show type thing or whatever. It's Justin Bieber, it's Diddy, and Justin Bieber's talking about the car that Diddy told him he was going to give him, and you can visibly see Diddy is not happy at the fact that Justin B is talking. He don't like that. This was something that was supposed to be kept on the hush. He wasn't supposed to expose any secrets. This is what it looks like, y'all. And like I said, this is video you all can go and see for yourself. All right, you can see it for yourself, and you can see that we're not crazy. We're seeing what we see.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
What's wrong with you? Usher feels slighted. He feels upset. He feels like, why did you unfollow me? I was your mentor for so long. Without me, there would be no Justin Bieber. It's how he feels. And he kept quiet. He didn't say anything online. He didn't say anything publicly. He was shocked that Bieber unfollowed him, but then he kept moving. And now when he sees Bieber, he's basically like, it's on site. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hi.
Sorry. No, I just need lighting. I'm so sorry. Don't want to disturb you. That's so embarrassing. It's okay.
That's
so
the only thing about going live.
This is why I don't
on
film
location.
anywhere and everywhere on the street, because you look like a fool. Because why am I using random lighting? Luckily, the lady was nice, but
Yeah.
apologies for this fracture and how I'm filming, but I just want to get this news out ASAP because I just find it to be hilarious. But remember, I heard exclusive reports that Usher was financially R-wording him. Usher was financially R-wording Bieber, taking his money, taking his coin, left and right through deals where he would get an extra percentage, he would get an extra part of the coin, and he was doing this continuously to the moment of where, you know, he found out Bieber. He felt upset. He felt like he was being taken advantage of, and he did not know what to do other than eventually cut him off. Usher being cut off for me was the most shock, because Usher was the one that basically protected him for so long, you could say, but it was all a mirage. He wasn't protecting him. He never was. And
Never
here we have
was.
the consequences of the actions where we got a fist fight that took place, but Usher being reported as the one starting the argument, starting the fist fight, he's not going to like this, whether it's true or not. And he probably wants to correct this. But apparently, he's not being responsive to the story. TMZ are also detailing that he doesn't want to talk about it. Well, you know, somebody's got to talk about it, guys. And now the story has come out. It's showing that the ex-people that Bieber has cut off, they're coming for him one way or another. Because I did not expect Usher to be trying to look for Bieber and trying to be like, this is on site, this beef is on site. You are a grown uncle. You are a grown man. You've got kids. There's no need for you to be running up on Bieber, who's 29, 30 years old, because you feel that bad. This is how he's holding on to this, because
We wanted to put Justin in the show, so we had the idea of doing a version of the show with Justin in it. But I think Justin just wasn't really ready.
Justin Bieber followed Usher not even a couple of months ago. He'd been unfollowed him. It's been nearly 6 to 8 months now, nearly a year since he's unfollowed. He's holding on to that, and he's like, I'm gonna wait till I see you, then I'm gonna confront you about this. Are you okay, Usher? Like, what's going on? Scooter Braun, you know, feels like he's owed money from Bieber. Diddy is definitely gonna be coming for Bieber. We saw all of those videos and how awkward and weird Diddy was with Bieber. They're all gonna be coming for him. That's basically what this is implying to me, that Bieber is in danger and that he needs help. But Bieber is a grown man, and he will be okay, I feel like. But at the same time, I'm just shocked by this story. That's why you have this weird background of me walking around London post-gym trying to talk to you guys about this. Because what do you mean fist fight? What do you mean fight? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I don't understand. Look at his beard. Wow. Wow. But anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. I didn't even do an introduction. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. My apologies if you can't hear me clearly. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly, because I know you guys can't see me clearly with the way the lighting is set up right now. That's probably Usher right now in the car, still trying to find Bieber because he's probably
He's
that
crazy.
angry or upset. What do you mean fist fight at your grown big age? This is what you're doing.
At your grown big age.
Big age. You're looking for Bieber at post-Oscar parties to try to fight him. Like, what are you doing? Is that that just really goes to show you guys how angry this man is about this, how betrayed he feels, and how he wants to do something about it. But it ain't gonna work in your favor, beloved. It's not gonna work in your favor. I'm so sorry. Let me know your thoughts, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it for the algorithm. Give this video a thumbs up. Send a tip if you guys wish to. There's a $sign there. You can send whatever you want. Sorry for the frantic energy in this video. And for the fact that, you know, I'm not in my studio probably filming this. I just wanted to get this out to you guys ASAP. One way or another, this story was coming. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I'm keen to know your thoughts. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.
Wow, y'all. Let's give it up to Murad for his coverage on that too. Listen, when I tell you all things are going crazy, that's what I mean. It's going crazy, y'all. We got Ray J threatening Mace, Cameron, and Sean, saying that he's going to R-word them and give them sexually transmitted diseases. Yo, come on, man. The industry is just wild right now. Like, I feel like we are definitely at a point where there's diabolical forces that are infiltrating the celebrity realm, and I mean busting it wide open for what it's worth. I mean exposing everything. I mean, it's just crazy. And then we got Swiss Beats that's in trouble. I mean, well, not in trouble. I wouldn't necessarily say in trouble, but there's some things being said about Swiss Beats as well. Like he says, it's brutally exposed in the Epstein file thing. So I mean, that's coming out. We all know about Swiss Beats was married, then started a situationship with Alicia Keys, and now they're together and stuff like that. But, man, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But check it out, man. You know, I'll be back later on today. Probably in a few minutes. I'm not sure. But anyway, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, please. That's important. Subscribe to the channel. Click that little bell icon so you'll be notified when we go live. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. The like sends us out in the algorithm and pushes us out here on this platform so people can hear this and get this news, right? I have been your self-proclaimed favorite news reporter, Mr. Breaking News. I'll be signing off for the newsroom, from the newsroom momentarily. And I appreciate you all joining me, man. You could be anything in the world. Be somebody.
Turn the mic up, let the frequency bleed. I'm sowing the truth like a spiritual seed. It's bigger than rhythm, it's bigger than rhyme. It's a wake-up call at the end of the time. Can you hear it? Can you feel the vibration? A whole new sound for a tied-out nation. In traffic, let it breathe, let it burn, let it burn.